Very significant. The Ukrainian armed forces have been able to liberate more territory away from Russia than Russia has been able to capture since May. And so these advancements are huge. They come at a time when we're starting to have another debate in the West about providing more assistance and more military aid. So these Ukrainian successes will also help inform that debate and make that debate easier for people who are reluctant. And it shows that there's no greater motivating factor to fight than to defend your own country and to liberate your own country. And we see these very emotional videos coming out from the front lines of Ukrainian civilians just embracing and hugging and crying when they meet their Ukrainian liberators. So it is quite moving. But geopolitically speaking, what we're seeing is very big. It's a result of very precise and sophisticated strikes on Russian logistics nodes and supply lines. And also there was the Kherson offensive, which was widely broadcasted. And I believe now that that was probably a feint. And the main effort was, in fact, always planned to be around Kharkiv and in the east. But what we're seeing now could very well become a domino effect. And the Ukrainians have to be ready to take the initiative. It looks like they are. In the West, we have to remain firm with our resolve to support Ukraine, because once these front lines start breaking in the north, they can start breaking everywhere.
But if you look at it strategically, from a big picture, from Vladimir Putin's eyes, or from Volodymyr Zelensky's eyes, Ukraine looks like it's going to survive. And it's going to survive as a free-minded, independent nation. Now, we don't know what it's going to look like as such. But from a Putin perspective, that the Ukrainian state were even to survive is a failure and defeat. And now they're talking about Donbass and southern Ukraine. But on the big picture, strategic, Ukraine is winning when you consider where we were 6 months thinking that Kyiv was going to fall. Weapons matter. They need to continue to come, and bigger and more effective weapons as Ukrainians have been shifting to the counter-offensive. I don't think it'll be an offensive all over the nation at once, but you see aspects of the Russians melting down in places. And that type of thing is infectious in a negative way when the troops lose their will to fight. And that appears to be happening. No matter what the orders are from above, things get really bad. And that's what we're hearing, certainly around Kherson and up near Kharkiv.